Keep it locked.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Welcome, 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 Massive and Crew, to another episode of the Island Heat Show, brought to you right here by APAP Media. We gotta say shout out to our sponsors each and every time. Island Heat is brought to you by APAP Media. APAP Media is a full-service creative video and photo production company specializing in podcasting, multi-camera recording, and live streaming. You can contact them via email at info@apapmedia. That's apapmedia.com. Welcome once again, everybody. Here on the Island Heat Show, we feature the best in Caribbean music, culture, and topics. We are your hosts, Super Pek, alongside
Lady Lalabella. And I'm just here at the house this particular episode. I have my Shirley biscuits and I have my Jamaican tea, and I'm going to be recouping. So, thank you all for understanding and such short notice, I have to give you guys more notice when allergies take over, you see.
Hey, it's Atlanta, and so allergies. It's what they call the annual attack of the pollen. You know,
The birds and the bees.
no, but this is on a different level, right? This is, I think what the regular pollen count is something like 100 drops per square inch or whatever, and in Atlanta we have like 100,000. Like
I
it's
believe
way
it.
off the charts. It's like ridiculous,
I
So
believe it. And so many people from all over the place are wanting to move here to Atlanta. They're pollinators. And hey, we're full.
we're full.
We
We're
are
full.
full here, okay?
Literally, there is no space left on the I-285 or I-20 or I-85 or the connector in traveling back and forth to work. So unless you have a remote job and you just staying at your yard, don't bother move to Atlanta. And if you have a remote job, you don't have to move here anyway. You can do it remote, right? See that?
Tana your yard.
We are full.
We'll pack up.
So this weekend also we got a little bit of rain rolling through, which brought back a very fall vibes to the A town. You know,
This morning it was cold after having a nice warm weekend. And like you said, some rain to kind of cool things down. It literally was
and,
like 40 degrees.
and it stayed cool. It's like like y'all had 70 yesterday. We gonna go back to the 40s today. That's ATL.
Hmm.
Yeah, they
That's the
say
ATL for you.
if you like weather or don't like the weather, don't worry. Hang around. Give it a half hour. You're gonna
It'll
experience
switch up
a
on you.
different season right here. Yeah.
That's
So
facts. Well, yes, greetings, massive. Welcome to Island Heat. We're going to give you the best from yard to the streets. Here we talk about Caribbean music, culture, and topics. And we're going to be giving you some all things Caribbean trivia today. I'll jump right into that. And I want to mention that, of course, at 10 o'clock, we're going to do our countdown. We'll give you the heat from the streets. And today we're celebrating Earth Day.
Earth Day, everybody. Earth Day. Big it up for the planet. Big it up for the planet. Yeah. The
Woo,
the
woo.
third rock from the sun is still number one, or number three, but number one. you know, I tell
We're,
you
and
what.
we're and we're heating things up here down on planet Earth.
That's right. That's right. We bring in all the global warming right here. Because this is the island heat, so we bring the heat. That's what we do.
30 Rock, 30 Rock.
Right. Oh
Well,
boy, I tell you.
this is April 22nd. Earth Day is unwavering in its commitment to end plastics for the sake of human and planetary health, demanding a 60% reduction in all the productions of plastics by tentatively 2024. So, sustainability is the goal for our planet because how we take care of our planet is how our planet takes care of us.
Indeed, and I gotta say, we come from, you know, I want to say the most natural place on the planet. The Caribbean is still like, I mean, just so full of wonderful nature. We got blue water. You can see right through the water. Like there's no murk and things in majority of the Caribbean. We got the fruit trees that growing. Everything is fresh, natural, right off the vine, out the ground. Big up to the Caribbean.
Big up to the Caribbean, big up to the tropics, big up to all of our sub-Saharan countries and zones that continue to provide rich and lush vegetation for the earth, the
Yeah,
nitrogen, the oxygen,
yeah.
the things that we need, the resources that are required for us to be able to survive.
We keep bush alive. Yeah, right.
Flora and
Because
fauna.
of the bush, net zero. Thank you. That's us. We help and we
Hey,
push it out.
we don't call it Mother Earth for nothing.
Uh-huh. You know, there was that reporter. I don't know if you saw this clip the other day. A reporter was interviewing the president of Guyana, and Guyana's recently found oil off its coast and started to you know, the process of getting to the oil. And the reporter tried to, ask the president of Guyana, well, what is it you all are going to be doing for the environment? Because you're digging it for this oil and it's going to, pollute the place and all of this. And he was quickly shut down by President Muhammad Ali, who he reminded him that, you know, Guyana keeps the Amazon rainforest alive. You know, the amount of carbon replacement that goes on because of that alone, and it's done for free. We're not charging anybody else on the planet for it. You know what I mean?
Hello,
So, but
hello.
it's one of those situations where you see the superpower nations. It's okay. Y'all can get as much oil as you
They
want.
want
Y'all
a
can
piece.
dig and do everything. But when what they want to classify as the underdeveloped, tries to develop and get in on some of the thing too, now it's a problem. Now you're the pollutants. Right, whatever. Yeah.
Hmm.
But
They pick and choose.
yeah.
We are fully aware that the earth knows, and it knows how to rejuvenate itself. And these resources that they claim to be limited, there's enough for us all. They just want to hold a monopoly and pick and choose who's able to access it. Well, not in 2024. We're taking control not only of Mother Earth and how we treat it, but also how we treat ourselves with what we've been eating. More people are turning to veganism. More people are also consuming less meat. So these are some of the things, the small steps that we're taking as a society, as a humanity, in the right direction to make our earth a better place.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And gotta say, big ups to those the original creators of Earth Day, who felt that it was important. After Americans were consuming vast amounts of lead gas through the massive um, automobile production, and the industry continued to boom and bringing more smoke and sludge, and there was a fear across the country about the bad smells and the pollutants getting into the water and all of these things that brought about the push for the first Earth Day, where Senator Gaylord Nelson, a junior senator from Wisconsin, in January of 1969, was among many who were in Santa Barbara, California, and saw the pollution that had happened after they had a major oil spill there. And he went about starting the process of mobilizing young people, especially college students, to have sit ins and to gather the way they had done for the anti war movement during the 60s and the 70s to do the same thing for pollution. And there you have it. A few years later, the very first uh, Earth Day was held as, what's his name? Dennis Mays was a young student activist who helped to organize the very first Earth Day. And the date was selected because it fell between spring break and final exams, which allowed students to have some free time to
To go
participate.
outside.
There you go. There you go. And so there you have it.
That's essential. We need to bring more classrooms to the great outdoors because that is where we're going to be able to really experience the best point of learning because nature teaches us so many things every day. And so that's why it's important that we celebrate Mother Earth, we gather in groups and, spend time outside because the trees need us just as much as we need the trees.
Amen. Amen. Now we got some trivia for y'all today.
Yes, we do have some trivia for you today. So make sure you call your friends, send a link, share the trivia, and see what the answer is that we'll be dropping later on in the show. Today's trivia question for today is, what is the name of the 1978 film starring drummer Leroy Horsemouth Wallace, who featured the Kingston life as a studio musician post-independence? Was it A, The Harder They Come, B, Island in the Sun, C, Countryman, or D, Rockers?
Yes.
I thought it'd be a fitting trivia question considering that the Bob Marley biopic was such a hit. We should encourage Jamaica and the Caribbean to do more films.
I think every one of those answers sounded like the right answer. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one it is, but because Horswell has been in a couple movies, right? So
He's quite popular.
yeah, all right, all right. We'll see if they can come up with an answer to that one. All right, I'm gonna give them a few
Give you some
minutes to
time.
think about it. We're gonna get into some music. I want to start off. We're gonna bless up the place a little bit. This is brand new music from a young lady who broke out during the pandemic and has continued to have good song after good song, hit song after hit song. This is Chanel Muir with Protected.
Damage music.
Island heat, from yard to the streets.
Yo, damage. My prayer for myself. Stop worry about people and I better myself. Nah, give if me no get if I no better forget it. You not go live if you no pray for life. People were broke down and build a better life. Cause them no care for you. You need them and them not there for you. But if for anything they need it for them. If for ribs you give them, but you not go see them. If you box say if you drop, no look for them to pick you up. So Jaja, oh Jaja please, oh God Almighty, yeah. I know I'm protected, favored by the Most High. I know it ain't me, but you are with me, yeah. I know I'm protected, favored by the Most High. How for lose when I gotta fight my back up for me. Them not happy for me, but them have forgive me, way on for me. From beginning, from me singing in a church band choir. From me I walk out school and tired. Because it's only for a time. I know some fight the fight, beg John light the road, beg John light my load. No matter the cost, my God never feel me yet. I mean, I'm afraid for access. Oh Jaja please, oh Jaja please, oh God Almighty, yeah. I know I'm protected, favored by the Most High. I know it ain't me, but you are with me, yeah. I know I'm protected, favored by the Most High.
That's the voice of Chanel Muir right there. I love that song, Protected by the Most High, y'all. New music, new music, new music. We also got new music from another starlet. She's a veteran in the game. She goes by the name of JC Lodge. This is a brand new song called Love is Blind.
I'm gonna fight for what I'm feeling deep inside. I'm gonna fight for what I know in my heart feels right. People say, look at him, he ain't gonna die. She could do better with any other guy. But I know when I found what's mine. Know what's mine.
They say it about this show all the time. We represent for the songs and the artists that so many overlook. Yeah, we're playing the role. We putting in the work. We're representing the falsetto voice of the great JC Lodge. You just unmissable. Love it, love it.
I'm gonna fight for what I'm feeling deep inside. I'm gonna fight for what I know in my heart feels right. People say, look at him, he ain't got a dime. She could do better with any other guy. But I know when I found what's mine. Know what's mine. And I know you're one of a kind. One of a kind. I love you in ways I can't define. They can't imagine what you're like. Let them say love is blind. Love is blind. They don't see you with my eyes. Love is blind. Let them say love is blind. Love is blind. I know I love your heart and mind. Love is blind.
Yeah, yeah.
This is new music from Kess.
From your kingdom come. Free all my daughters and sons.
Off of their brand new album, this is Kess and the Band, y'all, featuring Queen Omega.
Me 2 feet them steady on the ground while there's another war brewing in that judgment town. Yeah, you can't run, got them go hunt you down. Don't let them find you in the lost and found. But me so ready though, me nah go hide when them call code red, you know. That ain't go matter 'cause the deal done settled up. Whoa, but still me nah give it up. You hear me now? We're living in a crucial time, yeah, and looking for a way forward. How long we are going wait for it? Oh, humanity rise up. The fear and no mockery. No hypocrites that come around with the fallacy. Tell them they can't get a drop on me. I know we break them monopoly. Humanity rise up. 'Cause life is with policy. Them still in need, yeah, they wanna breathe. I know you see it. Tell me you see it.
One time, Tobago represent.
Share a lot to one another for a reason. Read the weather is a pattern and a season. What it gonna take to free the minds of the people? And equal shares at the table. Don't mind the trade, you know. You walk for miles, keep them mouth well fed, you know. Open your eyes, see the mountains swelling up. The people are enough. You know we not give it up. You hear me now? We're living in a critical time. I sure you heard it through the grapevine, yeah. This earth is our birthright. So we go fight, humanity rise up. 'Cause I am not your property. Soul full of gold and no price for your vanity. Sanity, I know we activate the family. That is why we blessed with the energy. Humanity rise up. 'Cause love is the remedy. And each and every soul want to live free. I know you feel it. Tell me you feel it. Truth I go reveal it. You hear me now? Can you hear me now? Well, do you hear me now?
Hear me now.
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
To take the bridle from your mouth and the mouth out your eyes. Stop the luck to run the road, but a girdle your loins. It's a serious time, them with them devious minds. Try to wipe out mankind, look out buttons and signs. Stand together and the weather say we ready for the battle. Educate to elevate, break the mental shackle. Object and reject, cause man are no sheep, no cattle. Silence all the lies and make it true to rebel, yeah. We never bound no compromise. Show warriors, we ain't cowards. We put in all the whole out.
Humanity rise up.
Cause we don't know the victory. We tired of the police and the
Humanity
trickery.
rise up.
See that them say that they sick of we. See that we want it heavily.
We wanna live.
We wanna live.
Yeah. We wanna live.
Yes, indeed. Powerful, powerful reggae music right there. Kess and the Band with Queen Omega with the Rise Up. That's one off of their brand new album.
Our familiar voices that we are paying homage to in this season have just been really showing out, from Patra to Cass to countless others who, another artist who we'll mention later on in the show, veteran artists who have really been paying homage to those that came before them, and also living in their legacy, living in the fact that so many have passed and gone, but they're still around, carrying the baton, continuing the music in their own fashion. And I love to see it. I love JC Lodge. I love Patra. I love all these amazing artists.
Yeah.
And they've been doing a top tier job.
Indeed, indeed. Continuing the march. That's what we're talking about. Yes, indeed. You know, somebody the other day was saying that something about dancehall is dead. You know, we're gonna get into that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and give them the trivia question before we get into a little tangent.
All right, so the 1978 film featuring Horsemouth, which also discussed the Kingston life post independence. The choices were Harder They Come, Island in the Sun, Countryman and Rockers. Harder They Come was not it. Countryman was not it. Island in the Sun with Harry Belafonte, not it.
No, no.
So it must be Rockers, the original Rockers.
The original. Big up, big up, big up to Horsemouth every time. Listen, one of the greatest drummers that the reggae music world, the world has ever seen. So big him up every time, and big time movie star. Oh, you mean?
Yes, I mean, what would we be without the downbeat? Come on now.
It won't be reggae. Yeah. Well, massive.
So we have some news from the MP's desk today.
Yes, indeed. Now, this weekend, Kurt Franklin was in Jamaica, and he was greeted by MP Babsy Grange.
Wow. Oh, love.
Welcome back to Jamaica after about a 10-year hiatus. He was back to perform at Fun in the Sun Gospel Concert, the festival that went on over the weekend. So big up to Kurt Franklin. I don't know, you know, how security let him get so close up on the MP like that. I don't know, you know. Excuse me, Mr. Franklin.
Back up a little
please,
bit.
I was saying, can you give the MP some space, please? I mean, come on.
Him Noah says she's a big one. He wants some of the power to rub off on him.
And the concert had a very good turnout. There was a lot of people showed up,
Wow.
and for the
A stadium,
gospel
that's
festival. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, let me tell you, Jamaicans, we love our reggae and we love gospel music. I mean, you know, when
Take
it
us
comes,
back to the
so,
foundation.
hey, the boss of Shankle, yeah, and pass the collection plate. All right, church.
Well,
All
we
right,
love
church.
it. We love catch our spirit and the dip out our business, you know?
Well, there was a couple pictures of Kurt Franklin on stage, you know, at the concert. I said, I'm not showing those pictures. I don't know. What is Kurt Franklin? Is he clergy, or he just the band director? Because
He is the DJ Khaled of gospel, okay? He just he just ushers them in.
yeah, let me tell you, because I was like, wait, you can wear that at the gospel show? But anyway, go ahead, Kurt Franklin, doing this thing.
Not knocking him. Everyone has their guards. Everyone has their own religious guards, so more power to him.
Yeah, listen, shake, yeah, stomp, all of that.
I love
So
the energy. I love to see it.
the dance hall internet went crazy over the last few days as Shabba Ranx was in Jamaica. He's not often there, but he was visiting.
Never.
And while visiting, there was a show promoted stating that Shabba was going to be performing. So Shabba got
Yeah,
on
right.
air on an interview real
Them
quick.
can't pay him enough.
No, no, real talk. Shabba wanted money. You better have the right thing, a proper thing too. Yeah. And so he had to get on air to clarify the fact that although posters and advertising had his name associated with that event, he was not booked, was not scheduled, and would not be appearing. In the conversation, the air host said, referred to him as the general, at which he quickly corrected to say, my bad, the emperor, right? Because Shabba's the emperor, right? He's not the general. And he went on to say, Shabba went on to say that there is only one general in the dancehall, right? Which first he first said General Trees, but then he was reminded that an accepted General Degree, General Echo, and Bunny General. And he says those are the only
Warlord
generals.
General.
He said those were the only generals. And he said every other general must be a planned them funeral. So, of course, the internet then runs with that because everybody knows that BounKillaz has been referred to as the general, right? The grung general, right? That it is a very popular moniker and everybody respects him as the general. So for Shabba to say, and there are no other generals than the ones he called, yeah, it
Must stir up a little trouble, trouble in paradise.
Yes, this is more than a year after BounKillaz declared that no little old lame runway back in the days, boy, can't size up to one general.
Mm-mm.
And a lot
So
of people,
there's a beef there. There's a beef there.
that's what it's. I don't know how really serious it is. I know BounKillaz made some statements, not too long ago about the state of the industry and what was happening with, younger artists and the music. Shabba also made some statements about that where he was defending the younger artists. And, this was Bounty's statement in response to that about no old lame runway boy. And, Shabba has not runway. He's left Jamaica, lives overseas for quite a few years now. So a lot of people
this is funny.
speculating that this was a Shabba responding or getting a chance to throw words back at BounKillaz. There you have it.
Well, who got the Grammy?
Shabba
Who
is
got
the
the
Grammy
Grammy?
winner.
All right,
Bounty,
then.
Bounty does not, I don't believe, have a Grammy, even with the No Doubt. I don't think they had won a Grammy for the song. So he's got some big international
Nominations.
hits, but he's not secured that trophy. Not that I think BounKillaz is an artist that's really, Grammy.
Looking for that kind of
Yes.
validation, which he stated before in past interviews, even when he was recently honored by the one Babsy Grange. This was not something that he pined for, not something that he mentioned having missed in his trophy book.
Right.
But when you're going head to head with somebody who internationally in the sales department outsold you, you might want to just humble yourself just a little bit, Warlord. We love you still. We know you're at the streets, Warlord General.
Now,
But
you see, you just said something there. I'm gonna have to go and get the numbers. I'm gonna have to get, because I don't know who has outsold who. I know Shabba got the Grammy back then, but Bunty's been on some huge records, much more recent than Shabba, and so I can't tell. Remember?
all right. Well, let's put the numbers. Let's put the numbers where my mouth is, and let's calculate that so that the people can know Who's the top selling artist between the two?
We get our research department on that right now so that they can get this to us before the end of the show. Okay, all right. But yeah, that's what has been going on. But then Bounty did respond to say that basically he shows his respect for Shabba. He said that he would not be responding, directly to that statement, wishing Shabba basically the best. And he said, a lot of people might be disappointed by the, response and all that, but basically, it was one of the most mature, showing signs of growth statements that I've ever heard Bounty Killer release, especially if somebody mash him gone.
I love his energy and how he has handled dancehall beef in the past, given that the best verses to date, in my opinion, was the one between him and Beanie. They gave us such a good show. It was so wholesome. It is what we needed during the pandemic. And that energy is what I feel like we need to bring back to the dance hall. If any artist, new dance hall artist can learn from dance hall, is that healthy squabbles, healthy beef between artists is commonplace and that it needs to be championed because our sound can't be defeated.
Yeah, the sound can't, but somebody's career can get damaged. I promise you. Somebody's legacy can still get tarnished. Um, this
You
is one
think
of
so?
those.
You think so? It's gonna go there.
I've seen there's factions already kind of dividing, right? So people are, or Bounty Killer rather, is renowned as being the artist that has brought more artists than anyone following in his footsteps to the forefront, right?
Mm,
He was responsible for Vibes Cartel, Movado, Idonia, Busy Signal. The list is so long. Bling Dog, just so many artists that Bounty has groomed. He's been a part of his camp, brought them to the forefront to international stardom, and Shabba has not done the same. And so there's a lot
all right,
of
now I
artists
hear your
in
argument.
the fraternity that hold, the general up to a certain esteem. And so, you know, thus far it seems like either people are saying squash everything, or they're leaning towards or expressing their respect for Bounty in the situation. So, you know, um, and even Dexter Daps. He is a young star out of Seaview Gardens, where Shabba hails from, where Bounty Killer hails from. So he said basically he doesn't want to hear no foolishness. Nobody call him and ask him no questions about that back and forth. That he would love to see a song with Shabba and a song with Bounty Killer in collaboration together. And he would love, Dexter is saying he would love to be a part of that song as well as a Seaview unity versus any animosity, you know?
Sounds good to me. I think it would definitely be worthy of our attention and our eyes, and it would be great promotion for the two of them. I mean, Shaba could definitely use it, and I mean, Bounty could, be looking out for his inspiration as he mentioned.
There you go. You say Shabba could use it. Shabba need a hit. You say it's been a little
He
while.
put he
It's
put
been a
out
little
he
been
put
a
out a
little
little pound pound song. He put out a little pound. He was so proud of him little pound pound song.
while.
Like,
Shabba
okay, all right,
Shabba's
cool
holding
now,
out for a check.
cool.
Shabba is holding out for a big check.
His last big hit was at was it Best of the Best in Miami? I think they brought him and Supercats. That
Hmm.
was it. That was the
Ah,
we haven't seen him really touch a stage that Caribbean people know and love as a staple for several years. It might even be 10 years now.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Shaba, well gone. But we want to see you on the stage.
Yes, 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 yes.
Stop
yes.
tease the people then.
Hey, put it together. Let's bring it here to Atlanta. How about that? How about that?
Promoters, me I call you now.
You ready to jump back into a little bit more music? And then
Let's do
we'll come
it.
back and give them a little
Some
more
sweet
heat
reggae,
from the
some
streets.
sweet soca.
All of that, all of that. You know what? Here's another veteran artist who is still doing some big things in the game. He goes by the name of Mark Myrie, a.k.a. Buju Banton. Brand new song called Progress, yo. Let's go.
I don't know. Real start, man, of the thing. What about that? You know, tell them more. A couple 6-inch black on me, oh, stop. We hold down this thing. Sprinkle me mattress with baking soda. Pick it off the chink. Wash me clothes with me and in a wash pan. Man, no wash in a sink. Wash out me two mug of them out the door. That too stink. Wake up, just send a link. Life I got change in the eye of a blink. No make them trick your son read the fine print. No that no day again, everyone extinct. Little juvenile them, nothing can. Oh, we rise up and sing, them a sing to me. Make up me mind, no sir. Make your man a don't thief the robber. Life too good and clean life we rather. Start out myself, get me head together in a life. No sir, you hear me? Make your man a don't thief and robber. Tell them to me a good life to rather. Start out touching, get yourself together. I work on you when them a call money when I get you one make a dollar. No sir. Oh, you are worried about the next gal? Them thing will make you turn me ex-gal. I worry if me did that ex-gal. No one.
New music from the voice of the man Conscience.
Why you are worried about the next gal? Them thing will make you turn me ex-gal. You know no proof, say me a ex-gal. No man no one with no vex-gal.
This is the drop shade rhythm.
They are waste time for a fake war. Up in your feelings and a hater. You feel know one thing, my girl. You know even the panna. When me a only wanna when me a only wanna I deal with you like some of the palm for roll. Stop listening when some girl a chat out a road. Cause you know think say I envy. Cause them want to take your place in the life. Them the girl I envy. Cause them don't know say you what the wife. Oh you why we taking money? If mama call me go send me money. Nobody ask me feeling your money. Cause me a boy will defend me money. Me a the girl them favorite. You money but the same old rich. Ask anybody they know.
It's the voice of Richie Loops, y'all.
Quick. Whoa. The money come. Me just a laugh and I have me fun. Whole heap of my weight and whole heap of rum. Some boy not like it cause the money done. Look at me now, me living better. Mommy get a house and me buy my own. Now take it all, me share with my brothers. My take a feed, they have to protect my treasure. Drop shade, I'm a drop shade. But me too damn busy for them stop me. Upgrade, I be upgrade. Like page in me kite, I fi bus way. Drop shade, I'm a drop shade. But me too damn busy for them stop me. Upgrade, I'm a fi upgrade. Them nine on me pay grade can't touch me. We not no time for the he said, she said. Staying on me one damn lane like TJ. Two bad girl just call but a three-way. Carrying on me yard like the freeway. Mission, cause we have ambition. People with around with them never see the vision. Still with us I aim to the target with precision. Right amongst the greatest out, that's how we belong.
Pull up. So, this artist it goes by the name of Olaf Blackwood. Olaf. Who in Jamaica still is naming the picnic them Olaf? Just a question.
Give me an old school Jamaican name, Olaf.
But me too damn busy for them stop me. Upgrade, I fi upgrade. Like page in me kite, I fi bus way. Drop shade, I'm a drop shade. But me too damn busy for them stop me. Upgrade, I'm a fi upgrade.
It's Olaf Blackwood, everybody. Drop shade.
We not no time for the he said, she said. Staying on me one damn lane like TJ. Two bad girl just call but a three-way. Carrying on me dog like the freeway. Mission, cause we have ambition. People with the wrong with them never see the vision. Still with us I aim to the target with precision. Right amongst the greatest out, that's how we belong. Fight me go harder. Me and power go to school so me win smarter. This is when me promise mama nothing shaka shorter. Get the big food but me and so on the brother. Me put this on my chest and people like them a drop shade, them a drop shade. But me too damn busy for them stop me. Upgrade, I feel upgrade. Like PH me kite off the busway. Drop shade, them a drop shade. But me too damn busy for them stop me. Upgrade, them a feel upgrade. And I know me be great. Hey, yo. So let me know if you're feeling the vibe.
Y'all gotta check out this Kes album.
Hey, I love the energy your sunshine bring. The way you're watching with your eye glistening. Give me a rhythm with a dancehall swing. End up the night with some good loving. And I'm so blessed to know you. So
He's just gotta be one of the most talented artists in the whole Caribbean. Kes and the band doing their thing. The brand new album, it's got the reggae, it's got the soca, and he's got a little dancehall swing in it too. This is Bless Me. Kes and the band, let's go.
yeah. So let me know if you're feeling the vibe. Yeah. I love the energy your sunshine bring. The way you're watching with your eye glistening. Give me a rhythm with a dancehall swing. End up the night with some good loving. And I'm so blessed to know you. So please just let me show you. Cause you're everything I want and need. And when you walk all, you know we're giving it all. Yeah, let we get it on. I love the way you rock down waistline. Come now, let we bubble, have a good time. So baby, when you come, I'll be fine. Come now, let me hold on our waistline. Woman, come bless me. Come bless me, woman, come bless me. Come bless me, woman. Come bless me, woman. Ay, so raise a battle, yeah. And in the air, cause you're loyal, yeah. Girl, you alone, want me want hold tight to me now. Your body, your car, so you start to perform. You know me love just how you turn and twist. I've been in love, but nothing quite like this. We up in the party, couple smoke, couple drinks. Prime time wine, make you feel pure bliss. So want me tell you, I love the way you rock down waistline. Come now, let we bubble, have a good time. Baby, when you come, I'll be fine. Come now, let me hold on our waistline, woman. Come bless me, woman, yeah. Come bless me, woman. Come bless me, woman. Hey. Oh, my baby, you know I'll treat you right, yeah. So come right over, let's make it up through the night.
That is the voice of Beyonce right there, Jolene, the reggae remix. You know, had to throw it in there just because, you know, reggae makes
The
everything
queen
sound better.
herself. We were talking about the birds and the bees, so it makes sense.
Listen, everybody should do a reggae album. Everybody. That's what everybody.
The Yes, the best have done it.
Yeah.
And when you think
Except
about
for
it,
Sexy Red. I don't want to know what a Sexy Red reggae album would look like. Everybody else, everybody else.
well,
Everybody
she's
else
the
can.
queen of controversy right now. She's making a name for herself by saying the most outlandish things. And hey, hip hop loves shock value.
Ratchet TV, Ratchet lifestyle is a thing, right?
It
She's in her
sells.
hustle and flow moment, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm. She's in her bag for
big ups to
sure.
the young lady. Just don't do reggae. All right, that's all. That's all I can say. That's all. Welcome back to the Island Heat Show. We are your host, Super Beck.
And Lady Lalabella, are we going to give them some more heat from the streets?
Let's talk to them about what's going on in the streets, y'all. Got a little sad news.
Well, unfortunately, the one named Tony Tuff has passed away, aged 69. You may know him for the song, Girl, I Got to Get You. I Got to Get You. Whoa. Now, his passing was confirmed in a brief statement posted on his official Facebook page on Saturday afternoon. It is with sadness and deep regret that we announce the passing of reggae legend Tony Tuff. Tony, whose real name is Winston Morris, made a name for himself in dancehall during its early stages. And the statement read in part, Tuff, who was Winston Anthony Morris, started his music career in 1969 as a member of the African Brothers alongside the Lincoln Sugar Minott artist and Derek Bubbles Howard. When the African Brothers split up in the 70s, Howard went on to produce, while both Minott and Tuff pursued solo careers.
Big
The
up to the
greatest of
late
the
great.
greats.
Yep. Go ahead.
I love to see when we pay homage to these amazing artists. It reminds me of my Reggae Vault Classic days.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Blast from the past. I love it. I love it. Um,
Hmm.
Two great, 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 great singers, part of one group. I mean, the talent in Jamaica is just ridiculous. You know,
Hmm.
Sugar Minott and the Youth Man promotion did so much to put on so many artists. I think basically Sugar Minott might have been the architect of the '80s reggae singer. And so
I agree.
Tony Tuff, let's do this. I'm gonna do just give a few seconds, because the music lives on. All right, respect
In our
and
hearts.
condolences to everybody who's impacted by the loss of Tony Tuff.
Long time me out a grass me I look it. Left me girl come back me say man I look it. Long time me out a grass me I look it. Come back woman hear the DJs them a mash it. But a flash me come for flash it. I mash me come for mash it. Ram me come for ram it. I jam me come for jam it. Say long time them no hear me in a dance, but I was giving other singers a chance. Long time in a chuck it in a dance, rubbing with that thing till she start to romance. But a flash me come for flash it. Oh ho, I mash me come for mash it.
Yes,
The
indeed,
archetype.
man. So rest in power every time, Tony Tuff. And if you're not familiar with his music catalog, folks, go ahead and dive in. Tony Tuff's got some great,
Hmm.
great, great songs out there. All right. Um, that last cut is very popular in the sound system world. A lot of songs have that on dub. And I gotta say, this weekend got a chance to take in Mac 10 sound versus King Fargo sound. Went down here in the ATL. It was dubbed North versus South. And unfortunately, South lost. So Mac 10
Oh,
was unable to hold off the strength and the might of the great King Fargo, who did their thing
there you
on
go. There
Saturday
you
night.
go. Good,
I
good.
gotta say, shout outs to Mac 10. They're the first sound. This is gonna be on trivia a few decades from now. Okay, the very first sound to ever play DJ Super Peck on dubplate in a sound clash. Big up to Mac 10 sound.
Hey,
What
some
boy?
like it.
There you go.
Oi,
All right.
oi.
Yeah, there she is, dub rang out. There she is, dub rang out. So watch out, watch out, watch out. And big up to all the sounds and selectors who've been reaching out. And yeah. So the dub plates are out
Many
there.
more cuts to come. Yes. How you mean after the session?
Oh, you mean? And, I know. Father Rudy got to get his too. You know what I mean? So we're gonna make sure. The family tight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
man. Bless
Yeah.
up, bless up. We're going to pivot over to Sugar Minett's latest lawsuit since we're talking about archetype voices from the dance hall. Sugar Minott photo is at the center of a current lawsuit against the streaming platform Napster that could shake up the music industry. Now, the key issue with this case is that it questions how record labels license images for artwork and if those rights extend to digital platforms such as Napster. The lawsuit involves the photographer Adrian Boot, who is suing Napster for copyright infringement over a photo of Sugar Minott used on the cover of his album Sugar Minott at Studio One. Now, the plaintiff Boot claims he only granted permission for the photo to be used on the album cover, and that Napster using it online requires a second separate license. The defendant, Napster, has stated that they argue that acquiring the distribution rights also implies rights to the artwork as well, including the photograph. The financial stakes include the case hinging on legal implications, not financial, where Boot seeks $15,000 in damages, while Napster claims the album only had 120 views on their platform. Boot is a former physics teacher who has photographed reggae legends like Bob Marley and Sugar Minott. Of course, Sugar Minott is a pioneering reggae icon, best known for his techniques that influenced the genre's rise.
15,000.
15,000. Well, Boot is simply stating that just to get into court, he wants to recoup his funds. He's not necessarily looking for a big financial gain from this. He just wants to be compensated for what he feels like is the rights to use the photograph.
Hold on. So the picture is the official album cover, right? And then the album is on sale or available for streaming, right? And so you're gonna put the image along with the music, and he went, what? And he only,
Well, this is a good topic to talk about because the transition from sales of physical copies of albums to now what is considered digital copies
right,
has shifted in the past 50 years, obviously.
right.
And now people are pursuing second formations of payment for the usage of images that they feel like they have maybe online for sale, maybe are exclusive images that at one point were sold but have been retracted since. So he wanted money refreshed.
This is what's really happening. Listen, if it's the album cover, it's the album cover. You gave it up for the album, right? You licensed it for the, so anywhere the album goes, the picture's gonna go with it. I don't understand this one. I just don't understand this one. And you don't even want no real money. I look at $15,000. If it was some, something proper, then I could say, all right, if really I try it. But just to recoup what? Recoup the cost of it for going to court? That why you went to court in the first place? If you didn't go to court, you wouldn't have to recoup anything, right? You wouldn't have spent the
Well,
money.
copyright infringement, of course, to be able to keep up with trademarks and copyrights, you have to pay fees and things associated with this. So he's pretty much saying that because it's his picture by right, his ownership, that he's had to pay for it, through, legalities. He would like to recoup whatever those funds are and just call it a day, call it even.
I don't know how I feel about.
It,
No, I
it,
know how I
it,
feel
it,
about this one. If I'm the judge, I'm throwing this out of court. I'm throwing this out. Don't bring this foolishness in my courtroom. That's exactly the statement that I would make.
it's an opportunity for promotion that he's using, I guess, to his advantage because he technically is the rightful owner for the visuals, not the music. So whereas he is seeking retribution for the image being used without his permission.
Okay. All right. Put that right here for a second.
All right, I'm here with you.
All right. So, when's the last time you were on Napster?
Last time I was on MySpace. That's how long.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
been that long. But when it was still a pirating site.
I'm just like, wait. And he's trying to go after Napster? How did he find the picture himself? Who's on Napster?
That part.
Like, come on,
That
dude.
part.
Nobody's
I'm
been on
interested to
Napster
know
to
what
see it.
other platforms have as the picture. I'm interested to know if it's the
Well,
same picture, then he needs to go down the line, Apple Music, Spotify.
if they found out about
Why
this guy,
Napster?
if they found out about this guy, I'd take the picture off just and listen. I don't even want to hear it. You know, I I put a statement on top of the album cover. Now this is the album formerly pictured by that dude. That's the dude.
It's not worth the trouble. I mean, even if they, let's say, credited him, it's not even worth the trouble to, like you said, keep it up at this point because at 15,000
He's
US.
special. And they said the album being viewed 100 times since it's been up.
120 to be exact.
We're not gonna cut that. Gotta count them all. Count them all. Yes. No Trump elections around here. Okay, count them all. All right.
Oh boy.
Listen, this is America's the land of the lawsuit. You know, there's a lawyer ready to chase an ambulance. There's a lawyer ready to chase down a picture on Napster. Okay, that's the culture. Well,
Absolutely. And intellectual property has always been something that is up for debate since certain regulations have been put into effect. So we'll see how this resolution comes to a head, and wishing this photographer all the best because who would have known that his picture would have reached such popularity?
yeah, he just made it more popular than it's ever before because of the lawsuit. You know, if I would go ahead and let everybody know you can see my picture on that,
Right.
and get
Start
some more
printing some
views.
t-shirts, get
Yeah.
some merch out there.
There you go. That's all you gotta do. All right. We're at the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and let them know what's going on in the ATL hour, in the ATL area, before we go into our second hour.
That sounds good to me, Super Pack. So, as you know, Caribbean Run-Ins are on Tings on Fridays from 2 to 4 p.m. on WRFG, featuring DJ Passport, Red Carpet Shelly, and the one DJ Super Pack.
And we got-
As you know, Rum Bar every Tuesday,
yes, indeed.
and Seafood Tuesday every Tuesday. Yeah, Way Up Wednesday every Wednesdays, and Chef Tony's Fish Fry Wednesdays every Wednesday.
Then you got the tacos and R&B also on Wednesday. You got the Detour Thursdays. You've got the Gal Farm Thursdays as well. Shout outs to Juggler and the whole crew. And you've got the Thirst Trap Thursdays.
Like glue every Friday. Pick up the New Atlanta. We got Feel Good Fridays every Friday. Retro every first Saturday. Soca meets Bouillon on every third Saturday. Sophisticated Saturdays on every third Saturday. Raw Cash on Sundays. Urban Sundays every Sunday. Oldies but goodies every Sunday. Bad Gal Sundays. Memory Lane Sundays. And Rum Punch Brunch is back on a Sunday.
Just a full week of activities here in the ATL. If you're into Caribbean music and entertainment, definitely this is the place to be. You know, something every night of the week. Gotta say shout outs to our good friend DJ Cash as well. Make sure you look back at the episode that when he was on for interviews here, when he was talking about Anna Piano. So tomorrow he's doing his release party for his new Anna Piano single. So that goes down Bamba Tuesdays. So make sure y'all go through and check them out. Tell them we sent you through, right? Yeah.
All right. One love, one love. Pick up the Haitian sensation. Now, as you mentioned, we're at the top of the hour. We're going to be giving you the top 10 Atlanta Caribbean music chart. We are your hosts, Lady Lalabella, alongside
Super
Peck on the ones and twos. And we're going to jump off the countdown with our number 10. We have the one artist named Ras Fraser Jr. with My Forever Love.
Love Star Music.
Just one look and it was over. Oh, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Oh, your love is amazing. Your love is amazing. I don't want you to leave me, Jamaica. No. Your love is amazing. Your love, forever be my lady, and I will never let you down. She gives me loving in the morning, she requesting it at night time. Even when the rain is falling, I will be your sunshine. Sweet down, don't let them ever get between us. No, still late enough, turn them back and never believe in us. No, your love is amazing. Your love is amazing. I don't want you to leave me, Jamaica. No. Your love is amazing. Your love, forever be my lady, and I will never let you down. She little but she talawa, although she face a lot in life, she still a hold up the banner, internationally, worldwide. Little roots and rock steady, oh yeah, lips so dance all and reggae, oh yeah, she can feel that at least today if a football we kick it like a Pele, yard man style. Your love is amazing. Your love is amazing. I don't want you to leave.
Yes, indeed. Holding strong in the number 10 position for now, like about 3 weeks in a row. Ras Fraser Jr. there with My Forever Love.
What a sexy way to jump off this super fantastic official Atlanta Caribbean countdown. We're going to move on to our number 9 single, which is also by Ras Fraser Jr. He's given us Talk Truth.
Still play your card. But tell them say loyalty me a deal with. Fam you no really tag a prove. Genuine friends no carry feelings. Them just start them mind and go through. Them no mix up in a hypocrite dealings. Like some of them, we no want no heal from you, nor you, nor you, nor you, nor you. You better keep your heel and walk fast and go on with your bad mind crew. Cause we no want no heal from you, nor you, nor you, nor you, nor you. Friend killer step on a landmine. Don't remember talk out. Them too much breadfruit. Enough of them twist up and turn. That are not my concern. Loyal to the T, so me think firm. Now sell out me team, everything confirm. I saw me tan, keep me circle smaller. Protect me from the wicked, them almighty father. Because friends like them we no need. Cut them off, said speed. We no wanna heal from you, nor you, nor you, nor you, nor you. You better keep your heel and walk fast and go on with your bad mind crew. Cause we no wanna heal from you, nor you, nor you, nor you, nor you. Friend killer step on the landmine. Love me make me talk truth. Them too much breadfruit. Not trust them with the food you're consuming. I them we poison the drink what you're drinking. Mankind, vicious and evil. Me travel with that third eye. Me not trust people. Me keep myself to myself. No one a friend from me little bit of grow. Me know say friend kill friend. 5 bills smile, $1,000 pretend. Them slaughter you from there and then. No one a heal from you, nor you, nor you, nor you, nor you. You better keep your heel and walk fast and go on with your bad mind crew. Cause we no wanna heal
From you, are you, are you, are you, are you. Step on it, yes. The voice of the man, Ras Fraser Jr., right there in the number 9 position. That one dropped a couple of spots this week, but still holding firm on the charts. Big up to Ras Fraser Jr. every time.
Yes, of course, Ras Fraser Jr., Atlanta's own. You'll be able to see him at the Sizzler show coming up in the month of May. So make sure you get your tickets and support reggae music. Now our next entry is coming from one of BounKillaz's proteges. These two girls are showing off with Up in Them Ways.
Up in them, up in them ways.
You know me, I spy on my page pan IG. If looking was a fake, oh lad, oh J, the amount of money to the cash. Louis V couple ball mean, on churchy that a small change. Cute face it a mad them I eat but I fan them. Open up my waist, up, open up my waist, open up my waist. Waist, up, open up my waist, open up my waist, open up my waist, up, open up my waist, open up my waist, open up my waist. Tell a bitch not change. Bad bitch, me no miss me, have the shoes to match your back them. Run up with tick up and every man I watch we ask them. Shoot them, I look them, can't believe so that we pass them.
It's the voice of the K Queens right there coming in the number 8 position this week with Up in Our Ways. Pick up to the ladies every time doing their thing.
This next song, a special dedication to a special someone, because this artist has given them the Rainfall, a romantic night, and it's Kippridge at number 7.
Number 7, the voice of the man, Kippridge, with Rainfall.
When the rain fall, she says she want link up, she want touch, but rainy weather make the body jump up. Me hype up, I go and cut into a spot for your little drink up. Then me yard me a come, for your fun, fi make you move to the beat of the drum. You nah run, me nah done. Thunder roll, the more the rain come down. Say you're worth a wife to be. You are the bride for me. Say you're worth a wife to be. You are the type for me. That kind of call me never miss. Good loving what I did. We just wish the rain never leaves. Good loving what I did. Loving you a scream make it frightening. You shake like you shock up with lightning. No push, no fighting. Looking at the mirror that I'm mighty. With a tear in the night. From the rain start me in a sight.
Love you off your lips, you bite. Out a tour we need to try. Say you're worth a wife to be. You are the bride for me. Say you're worth a wife to be. You are the type for me. That kind of call me never miss. Good loving what I did. We just wish the rain never leaves. Good loving what I did.
That's Kiprich right there in the number 7 position with Rainfall.
What a tough tune that is. And here at the number 6 position, we have our next artist, Deli Ranx, with Save Me Now.
Hours every day I dey wake, fully charged, in charge. Jaja keep me strong for me faith, so me can't get defeat. Save me now, oh Lord, please save me now. Wicked man is on the loose, them a rob and them a shoot, so please just save me now. Oh, 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 save me now. Oh Lord, please save me now. Some of the pastors are liars, some may have to burn a fire, so please just save me now. From the pestilence, so off stop to excellence. Jaja the ruler, so me know him are the best defense. In give me the day, in give me the night, and that is evident. Everybody let Almighty in a residence. Yeah, you flash the lightning, fall the rain, and roll thunder. Jaja, you're the best, you know everybody number. Every day, please protect the gender from the warmonger. Me surrender to Jehovah, me know me not a blunder. Hey, save me now, oh Lord, please save me now. Wicked man is on the loose, them a rob and them a shoot, so please just save me now. Oh, 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 save me now, oh Lord, please save me now. Some of the pastors are liars, some may have to burn a fire, so please just save me now. Oh, 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 I gave my soul to the Lord, I'd never leave me side when they struggle hard. The devil couldn't win me soul because he is a fraud. I did not my life, that's why me get good reward. Blessings follow each man we pray. Every word you're non-Christian, I apply today. Tomorrow's never promise, tomorrow's never promise. It's best to praise the Most High every day. So me say, save me now, oh Lord, please save me now. Wicked man is on the loose, them a rob and them a shoot, so please just save me now. Oh, 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 save me now, oh Lord, please save me now. Some of the pastors are liars, some may have to burn a fire, so please just save me now.
Yes, indeed, the voice of Deli Ranx right there alongside ZJ Diamond with Save Me Now. Like that.
I like how he dance hallified it with the off of on a fire still. Said way.
I mean, with a change, with a rearrange. I mean, pick up Deli Ranx every time.
We're at the number 5 selection. We have Kiprich again making a next entry on the countdown with Nuttin Style.
Moscow, Denki, squeezy Celtic till the empty. Spain town, furnish cloud. Yeah. When the matic attack, and I put in a park and I play a grow. When we make it walk and they sit in a cloud, sit and lay down. So watch your approach, you see the killer them out and them days done. So go and run up your mouth when I head at the pot, you see beer gun. Everywhere you tear down, we no fear none. Fully coat never spear done. When the gear jump, bullet back in your face down. What's up face jump? For me place and no play ground, so no play down. You can't get up and run, now the man come. Should make a bag of gun talk and now none. Funeral no family a fall down. Mash up your little star down. Fall down. Family a fall down. Fall down. They could have rubbed in a line, still a fine. Minds and a back in a time. We not do petty crime, we grime. I'm a friend, them a fuck up the line.
The voice of Kiprich right there. The textile In the number 5 position on this week's countdown, y'all.
Yes, and you'll definitely enjoy our next selection. It's at number 4. We have Patrice Roberts with Cook It, produced by Patek.
Alright, Patrice again. Me nah have no chill with the waistline. Every day I have some in a waste time. Give me speed, give me juke, give me baseline. Give me baseline, give me baseline. The place get hot when I go down. Make it bubble like butter on the stove now. When I cook it up, cook it up. Steamy walk and make your bun down. Ting down non-stop, never run out. When I cook it up. I arch back, rotate. Come let me fix you a place. You never know it could have taste like that. Good flavor up in your face. No chill with your waistline. Every day I have some in a waste time. Give me speed, give me juke, give me baseline. Give me baseline. The place get hot when I go down. Make it bubble like butter on the stove now. When I cook it up. Steamy walk and make your bun down. Ting down non-stop, never run out. When I cook it up. I, body not lazy. It a go wrong and wrong. Come up slow, then drop it right down. If you want me, find me there. Cook it up. Body not lazy. It a go wrong and wrong. Come up slow, then drop it right down. If you want me, find me there. Cooking up. That's how wicked how I wine so. If you're not able with the best, then go so. Come, show me you can take wine. Show me you can take wine. Cause me not have no chill with the waistline. Every day me have some in a waste time. Give me speed, give me juke, give me baseline. Give me baseline. The place get hot when I go down. Make it bubble like butter on the stove now. When I cook it up. Steamy walk and make your bun down. Ting down non-stop, never run out. When I cook it up. I, body not lazy. It a go wrong and wrong. Come up slow, then drop it right down. If you want me, find me there. Cooking up so. Body not lazy. It a go wrong.
Patrice Roberts right there, produced by the man himself, Patek's, A-Town's own Patek's. How you mean? Pick up.
I'm smooth with the producing now, don't sleep.
He had it was the Patrice and Horace Riley combo. Was it was yes, earlier.
Wow, I love that. It was a great song.
Great record there. So Patek's has found his soca swing, yeah. Yeah.
I like it, and the song is steadily climbing to the top now. I like where it's going.
Moving up. Shout outs to Red Carpet Shelly and DJ Uncle Phil in the chat room listening in as we are on the way to the top 3.
Well, hold on to your seats as we prepare for the top 3 of the countdown. Here we have Shenseea and Demarco with Waiting for You.
Shenseea.
We should be a team, you deserve a ring, baby, you're the right one for me.
Alright.
I know you low key, you don't wanna cheat, but could you take one for me?
Yeah.
You just sexy physique, come here girl, let me see, come and take my money. When you realize you ain't happy, promise me you gon' come back to me. Whoa, find me in the club turning up. Let's leave, fall in love. I want that energy I saw on the ground. I need for you to understand. I've been waiting for you. I've been up all night, all morning, finding ways to love you. I don't want nobody else to find you, no delay. Let's move, change move. When your boyfriend hurt you, I'll fix you like surgeon. I'm waiting for you,
Baby.
waiting for you,
That, give me that.
waiting for you. You wait for me, and I'm waiting for you.
As me think about you, me just a blush one. You hold me up like you all up a grudge one. Watch the time pass, impatient for your love. Marco, you alone give me right. Polo, find me, get it inside, take your hurry. Me do good to your body. a drop like a rocket up it, no knock the phone feel lock off. Me no have time for that secret stuff it up, me no have more for that. I've been waiting for you. I've been up all night, all morning, finding ways to love you. I don't want nobody else to find you, no delay. Let's move, change mood. When your girlfriend hurts you, I'll fix you like surgeon. I'm waiting for you. Waiting for you. Waiting for you. If you wait for me, then I'll wait for you.
I know your body be calling. Desperate need of resolving. You know.
It's another big one for the man Demarco right there. In combination with Shenseea, back on the dancehall side of things. She's representing.
Looking good, looking good. Well, that song is also rising to the top steadily on our countdown, but this next one is holding firm in the number 2 position. Here we have Spice with Better Rock.
It's QOD, Ireland. 1 + 1 = 2. Come make we multiply with me and you. Divide.
Dancehall
Yeah,
playlist.
that's my glue. Take away the rest of y'all, them and have one boo. Inada, give me the long laugh at. Nothing ya nango. Pandress are you feel. Up inna your bar, play with the like guitar. Bend it down low, slow. But inna the back, make me and touch me toe. Dash on the touch, no see where the go. Come me ready for ya, make we start the show. This feel nice, hypnotize. It feel good, boy. It better get nice. It feel nice, cause it better get nice. It better rock, 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 it better rock when you right. No regular, me load like me the Coachella. Me like it very muscular, fi bone me like a muffler. The boiler ring me cellular, fi get some of me formula. Him say me spectacular, and fi me lickler. Bend it down low, slow. But inna the back, make me and touch me toe. Dash on the touch, no see where the go. Come me ready for ya, make we start the show. This feel nice, hypnotize. It feel good, boy. It better get nice. It feel nice, cause it better get nice. It better rock, it better rock.
There's Spice there in the number 2 position with the Better Rock. She said the better make noise. You know, I don't think something's not right. Something's not right if it's the better alone that make noise. Yeah. I'm just saying.
You make a good point there. You make a good point.
I'm just saying.
Well, she was here. Her and her noisemaker were here this past week in the ATL with Skang on stage up by Stonecrest. Showing out.
Yes. We're gonna tell more about that show after the countdown. We're at the top. Let's go ahead and remind them of the first 9 songs.
All right, let's hop into it. Number 10, Ras Fraser Jr., My Forever Love. Number 9, Ras Fraser Jr., Talk Truth. Number 8, K Queens, Up in Oasis. 7, Kippridge, Rainfall. 6, Deli Ranx, Save Me Now. 5, Kippridge, Not Techno Style. 4, Patrice Roberts, Cook It, produced by Patex. 3, Demarco featuring Shenseea, Waiting for You. 2, Spice, Better Rock. And number 1 is none other than Demarco featuring Milli with Draco.
They say that from a dirt that dirty that 4 corner. No chat.
Like them forget. Come on, fight them, fight man direct. But I go fly like kite one select. Not even 9 no man for step. Turn it in a twilight, no one regret. This a wildlife, we go on the set. Quack, get the vines, find no one for catch. Drake on up, blind blood, I got fled. We're not afraid of people. We're not afraid of boy. And we not need no reason. Coming out here for sky. We're not afraid of people. We're not afraid of boy, no. All of my friends, them even. One place of fry. Call
The years when the Draco and make nice. Looking at your mirror when you buy every red light. Rest of in at your head side. Taking a drive through, so not get fries. Oh, no, you them a go feel me. And I everywhere me bring me. Not trust how them say them full like just like a chimney. When you see me, you don't see me. Face in a billy. To me, mother, this a matic and I make them your people.
We're not afraid of boy. And we don't need no reason. Coming I am for sky. We're not afraid of people. We're not afraid of boy. No. All of my friends, them evil. One place of friends.
Yes, indeed, the voice of Demarco alongside Milli right there with the Draco in the number one position, holding it down for 3 consecutive weeks at the top of the charts here in the ATL. Congratulations to Demarco. Congratulations to everybody on the countdown. Big up to all the artists, all the producers, the players of the instruments, the writers, everybody who's involved with making great music and continuing to push the culture, even from right here in the ATL. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the countdown is nothing without you. So thank you guys so much for streaming, for buying the music, and for supporting the show. Continue to send in your music that you'd like to hear on the show, and we're gonna keep it blazing.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Shout out to Ras Fraser Jr. joining in the chat room. Says, salute to the entire family. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Yeah. So, Demarco. Demarco has also been in the news lately as, I don't know what brought this up right now, other than probably Angel Doolas just feeling slighted by another interview where Demarco doesn't give him credit for his contributions on, well, actually, the very first Demarco song I can remember hearing. This was, like his first major big song that I can remember at least. So, the story.
Duppy know who for frightened. Come now. Duppy know who for frightened, but this one is definitely top tier for sure. This is a big tune, big tune.
Yeah, I think Duppy knew who the frightened came after us. I'm pretty sure. So, the story behind the song. Angel Doolas says Demarco only wrote 9 words in Fallen Soldier record.
What make this, Father God?
Singer-songwriter Angel Doolas reveals that he was left holding the lyrical fort for composing the entire Fallen Soldier song when Demarco hit a creative wall after coming up with his 9-word contribution. This is for the fallen soldiers. We miss you. Then he drew a blank. And the part of the Angel Doolas.
Oh, we're gone, we with you. Okay. I mean, the rest of the song does matter. Come on now.
Yeah. Not if you ask some of the artists nowadays who run on stage, do a line or two, and say, pull up and cut.
Pull up, exactly.
But this song in particular, was a very, very, very big song to Demarco. And Demarco is a great songwriter, great producer, like not taking anything away from Demarco. But on this particular project, Doolas, who has written extensively for Bounty Killer and for other artists such as Ken Booth, Lady Saw, Lady G, and even Junior Gang, had told YouTuber Teach Them back in November 2020 in an interview, despite Demarco's contributions to Fallen Soldier amounting to less than 10 words, the fact is, Doolas penned the entire tune. The Sing J has not acknowledged his input in media interviews. I knew that was the thing. That was the part. That was the part that was getting Doolas.
Sting.
Yeah. Because DeMarco's going to get asked about that song. It's such a huge song in his catalog, and
undeniably so
is credited on the record itself. And he said after, a little back and forth, it took him some time, but he was financially compensated for writing the song eventually. But it still irks him, I guess, that DeMarco doesn't say it when he's speaking about the tune. How? What do you
Needless to
think?
say, needless to say, you know, I think DeMarco is an amazing artist, an amazing producer, but sometimes we all fall short on our rise and elevation to the top, that we forget about those who helped us get there, who contributed to our rise and our ascent. So I think that there was definitely some foreshadowing of this perhaps in the past. And now that everything is taken to the forefront of what this man's true story is, that DeMarco owes him an apology publicly and needs to rectify this to make whole what was once a good friendship, because they could be possibly writing more hit songs together,
True.
but because of this squabble is now resulting in unnecessary misunderstanding in a perfectly good uh seasoned space for music to be produced and created amongst creatives.
Listen, I follow you. I'm with you all the way on that. I think creative people in the creative space should just create, right? I think credit is also very important. It's your intellectual property. It's something that you came out of. Now, for example, in situations where I've been assisting in the creative writing process, right?
See you.
Unless, unless that artist comes out and says it. Me personally, I've never told anybody I've penned anything for, unless it was very public knowledge, or the others who were involved in it, they would mention it. For me, it's never felt a need to to do that. It's kind of assumed in the culture, especially for DJs at least, that a lot of them are doing their own lyrics, coming up with their songs. I know it's probably more so in the hip hop with rappers where it's more prevalent. Um, but the songwriting typically has been singers that would employ songwriters, because you have a lot of people who can sing, but not necessarily write songs themselves. So but yeah, I think if there is a non-disclosure, then of course you don't talk about it. But you know, I've never felt a need to try and uh, take away the public's perception. If that's the case, you wrote the song, he did the song is out there, and that's just what it is in the story. So with the amount of hits that Doolas has written and gotten the credit for publicly and otherwise, I don't know what the big deal is.
Don't shortchange him. It's people know him already as a songwriter. Just give him his credit, because obviously he wants it. And as you mentioned, credit does matter, and that I think is important for creatives. And DeMarco himself, being one, should understand the side of his friend, of his co-writer, and just
But
just
but
give him
he's
a
not
blie, because
he,
that's
he
all it is.
he's not denying he's written, like I said, he paid him for the song, and he's credited listed as a songwriter on on the record. So to just, I really want DeMarco to say it. I want you to say it. Okay, all right. Guess what? He wrote the song. I mean, most of the song. I don't know if that's a little after DeMarco says that he wrote most of the song. It's also less than
I
10.
only wrote.
So, nothing less than 10 words. Right there, sir. All right. And would that now make Doolas happy? Like, what's the, Doolas gonna jump up and, yes, I got the credit.
I think, like I said, these two are both creative people. It just seems like it's petty, but I see the point.
You see, all right. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right. So, Agent Doolas, big up yourself. phenomenal songwriter. He's tons of hits under his belt as well. So this weekend, you saying Skeng was in the ATL?
And Spice at the Stonegrass.
Tell me about it.
Well, of course, Spice run out in our bodysuit. The bodysuit ever holding up everything tight up with the diamonds, them are pressed, and driveway cam visuals caught with the blue hair. In the rain, nonetheless, in the rain.
Okay.
I mean, okay, rainfall to next levels. They came out and performed, and it was ram. It looked like it was a good show. She gives Skeng a good wine, give the people something to talk about, go out them yard. And that's the energy we bring in all summer.
So, did Skeng leave with his shoes on?
That is a question for someone else, because we don't know. The last time we saw shoes, it was kick off.
Skeng is like the Muta of dancehall.
He's grounding the stage,
Hey, the big up to the artists and everybody who went out to the show, had a good time. Shout out
rain
Driveway
or
Cam.
shine.
Driveway don't miss a beat. He's on every big show. If you're planning something in the ATL and you've not secured David Driveway Cam, he's our local news, like he's our main entertainment reporter on the scene, capturing the footage. So if it ain't Driveway Cam, I don't know.
Yes. I love the visuals that he captured for Naiji Boy as well. And we touched on it a little bit already with Novice Bomb. Go on, bad pan stage. I mean, the great host really did his thing.
So this past weekend,
we love to see it.
This past weekend was also 420. For those who celebrate.
Yes, the Healing of the Nation.
So I tell you what, this is a brand new song. We got into it last week. We want to touch it again. This is Jason Extern with the Grabber. Yeah, hot grabber. Some might not be familiar with the Grabber. Yeah, but he's gonna explain. This is the Island Heat Show. We are your host, Super Pek
and Lady Lalabella. Take it away.
Grabber. Spliff not at the spliff not shot. Me no pop money, me no follow everybody. Weed from Cali, them weed and average. Bonus Zaza, I'm turning a savage. Touch a liquor darling, no me nah plan marriage. Me wake up down, me a jar from a chalice. Don't touch a chalice if you know ya. Navis get a link from the plug, I'ma just get the package. Ready for the damage, yeah. As me wake up, same time I want smoke. Light up the push, same time I start float. Cause days of visa car without the weight, feel like my lost my passport. Just get a shipment from the North Coast. Police circle and carry my car code. Judge tell the force, a joke or not joke. Loud the out to the way the coke and not smoke. I got by the paper. Remember fight sound like that Vader. And in a bun bush like Park Ranger. Now play with the thing, this on our theater. Gorilla glue sticky like fly paper. I saw me get higher than a skyscraper. My girl say she just get a migraine. What? Take cheap, pull up for the high grade. Yeah, house smoking, grab by the paper. Grab by the paper. High grade and it grab by the paper. Grab by the paper. Come in a bun bush like Park Ranger. I'd grab a cut your throat like a sharp razor. Weed in all flavor. We stay in the sky like a stargazer.
He said he the bun bush like a park ranger. It's the voice of the man, Jason Extern. You know what? We're talking about some Rastaman things, don't it?
Yes, we are. Groundation, foundation.
So, Rasta burn them herbs, and Rasta make the music, and Rasta dance. You never know.
Rasta man no dance, so I've heard. Digital one that's so absurd. This a try you make me alright. Go bang. When on yam chicken, Lego the bird. High grade kicking chalice full of herb. Me no deal with second, I want to third. No chat can't go wrong till I see I word. Bun snapper, bun parrot, bun shot. No make ding dang, no fit walk. Chihuahua, be quiet when the bag. Lolly, you say, dirt, dirt. Your bag of guzo can't work. Dirt, dirt. Arms house can't go on in a Selassie concert. Rastaman, yeah. Dance so I've heard. Digital one that's so absurd. This a try to make me alright. Alright, come on. Them a do that between their time. Nyam nyam like the thing a stir fry. Me got this up, me got to make her cry. Come over, girlfriend, don't be shy. Them not do what the holy book say. That's why them have to run up and down, full play. Dance round the fire then, fast and pray. Dancers come out and play. Y'all tell me that she hungry and me tell her the truth. Go link, ching ching if you want it. Tell her Vega no joke list. No de la move. Harrow bungs for the ends and make the vampire dead. Bang man, boop in a demon. No, so no boy can't play in me dread. No kind of freak can't come in on me bed. No, no, all that can't defile me spread. That one on you, fear me, fear me. Yeah, man, me know say them fear me. Uncle bullet, I gun yam when you're done. Rasta man, I do the general bumps. Rasta man, I dance so I've heard. Digital one, that's so absurd.
It's the voice of Turbulence, the future. This one is the Rasta dance.
Lebe, we no deal with reggae. It's a turbulence. One that they got them in a reggae. If anybody want take away me well, take away yourself, take away yourself. I know water me up in a me clip. When it bust, then your shoulder for your flick. Rich and happy cause a turbulence me name. That's why me always a signal the plane. Consume right and get your body fit. Every morning the biggie man a skip. Me do rubber dub dance all one drop. Chancing a me and me now.
Hold on there. Big up the good body girl them. Big up the girl them. I know your face pretty but your body no cranny. DJ and that's already been talk to the girl them.
Make your bumper roll, gal and gal, till you lose control. Vibrate like phone, arch up your back, then tip on your toe. Get mad inna the road, gal and gal, make your waistline roll.
It's brand new music from DJ Nas.
Good body,
you can check her interview on our past shows. This is DJ Nas doing her thing. It's called the Bumper Roll. Brand new music, y'all.
Come wine. Run out, run out, run out, run out. Hold on there. Big up the good body gal them. Big up the gal them. I know your face pretty but your body no cranny. DJ and that's already been talk to the gal them.
Make your bumper roll, gal and gal, till you lose control. Vibrate like phone, arch up your back, then tip on your toe. Get mad inna the road, gal and gal, make your waistline roll. What bad you a pro? Good body gal can start in the show. All dancers on your mark now. Get set, get ready for the start, yo. In a slow-mo, do it fast, yo. All girls start shake. I rate, vibrate, gal, mash up the place. I rate it, you put some gal in a them place. The gal can't talk, you are one in a the race. I gal some. Make your bumper roll, gal and gal, till you lose control. Vibrate like phone, arch up your back, then tip on your toe. Get mad inna the road, gal and gal, make your waistline roll. What bad you a pro? Good body gal can start in the show. Gal will leave galore.
When he's not busy arguing with Shabba Ranx, he's busy in the studio making new music. This is BounKillaz.
Shagwan away. First I see you with a play. Yo, Senorita, Mamacita, darling, my babies. Huh. Hey girl, wine for the general. Take your little time for the general.
You see, Bounty's a general.
Yo, Esco, Shagwan away. First I see you with a...
I think he's throwing words at Shabba up on this one too. He just said,
ladies. Yo,
not
Esco.
just General G.
First I
not just.
Yo, Senorita.
Yo, Shabba, send me a song now.
Darling.
Shabba, give me a new song now. Shabba. No music. Shabba, send us.
Yo, Esco, Shagwan away.
But we got the new joints from BounKillaz, yeah.
Yo, Senorita, Mamacita, darling, my babies. Huh. Hey, girl, wine for the general. Take your little time for the general. Move up your spine, make your bumper recline, and wait one time for the general. And then you tip on your toe, mommy. You got a few things you want show, daddy. And the things when you do it, get a hold of me. Wine fast, then you wine slow for me. You know I want you. You know I need you. Well, call me trap like Ludo Voodoo. Who knew? Girl, you know I want you. She whine, 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 she whine her body. She make me happy. Yeah. She whine, 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 she whine her body. She come to party. I must see dance all queen this, but I no Pauline, I no Beanie. The dancing thing that she mean me. With our 2 foot in the ceiling. Girl, you ready for the world now, turn round. And me ready for the third round. Girl, you make me go curl now, ah, you are my girl now. She whine, 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 she whine her body. She make me happy. Yeah. She whine, 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 she whine her body. She come to party.
It's called Wine. BounKillaz doing this thing. Now, a little earlier, we heard from Kiss, the band, on reggae. Then we heard them on a dancehall track. But let me ask you guys, have you ever heard Valiant on a soca?
You want slow for me. You know I want you. You know I need you.
This is Rakido Banks alongside Valiant with Super.
Last night I dreamed of mountains where I go fit to fly. Since I got your love, you got me feeling super. There's no time or place I won't travel for you, my baby. You, my baby. In your love is where I get that super. Where I get that super. Me and you can attest that super. Where I get that. Where I get that super. Where I get that super. Me and you can attest that. Where I get that, where I get that super.
When I dance from a girl, I feel like Superman. When I wine from a girl, I worth it tonight. When I dance from a girl, I feel like Superman. When I wine from a girl, I worth it tonight. And all the stress and I can make you feel like me not love you. All my life I wanted someone that I could hold on to. Baby, don't follow me waste, man. You know that I love is patient. Whenever you need me, I'm there for.
Where I get that super. Where I get that super. Me and you can attest that super. Where I get that. Where I get that super. Where I get that super. Me and you can attest that. Where I get that. Where I get that super.
When I dance from a girl, I feel like Superman. When I wine from a girl, I worth it tonight. When I dance from a girl, I feel like Superman. When I wine from a girl, I worth it tonight.
So, somebody had asked the other day if Valiant has fallen off.
No way.
You don't think so?
Valiant is an amazing artist. He
Indeed.
recently did a
Live?
music selection live where I was so impressed with his vocal
Acoustic.
range.
Yeah. The Just Bus, I think. Was it Just Bus? Yeah.
It wasn't just Bus, but it was a
It
Kingston
was
vibe, you
same,
know?
Same vibe. Yeah, same energy, live band, kind of acoustic feel to it. No, listen, the artist is dope. But everybody kind of has their run, especially their initial run. And people are saying, you used to hear the music everywhere. You couldn't step out the door in Kingston and not hear Valiant blasting. And it's not quite the same right now. And so that question was asked if Valiant has fallen off, we had the rise of Skeng, and he's still there doing his thing, but he's kind of established now. It's not that initial, right? We had the same thing with Skilly Ben prior, and he's established and he's there, but it's not necessarily on the buzz right now. And I think that's probably where it is. It's not that he's fallen off. He's actually risen to a higher level to where maybe he doesn't have to put out as much content right now to keep the streets super buzzing. He can be more selective, take his time, and because he reach. Valiant is Valiant. That's what
I think he's definitely made himself a staple in the dance hall, especially with the recent beef between himself and TJ. So he's bubbling. He's bubbling. He's in the media. He's putting out music. He's doing his thing. That song, "Move Out My Way." He's my somebody. Still shot a road. People still dancing. I don't see anybody making their face look stush like, oh, this is an old song.
Well, I know some people
So
say that about TJ too, though, that since Drift, he's being very strategic with his content and what he's putting out and how much. So people are kind of saying, has he fallen off as well? When you're pushing for the
he's
other
exploring
markets,
new markets.
there you go. There you go.
He's exploring new markets, and that's the thing about Jamaica is Jamaica sometimes can only see Jamaica.
You said
So that's why it's
sometime.
important for these artists to go. Oh, Shaman, come on now,
You
Peck.
said sometime.
Come on now, Peck. Come on now, Peck.
I,
Yeah, pick Panwin now. Yeah,
I,
you're picking on your better half now.
Ayadi only sees the green, the gold, and the black. Okay, that's it. We see the world through different shades, and our shades are only green, black, and yellow. We don't see that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Island Heat Show. We've gotten to the end of another program. Before we get out of here, real quick, we didn't get a chance to run through the birthdays last week, so I want to definitely shout out a few people real quick. Shaka Dima's birthday was on the 16th. Sizzla Kalonji was on the 17th. Scratchulous was on the 17th as well. Scientist was on the 18th. Hortense Ellis was on the 18th. And our previous Grammy winner for Best Reggae album, Kabaka Pyramid, celebrated his birthday on the 19th, along with Gentleman and Big Youth. Now, 420. Wasn't this appropriate? I think Baba
I
Rita
never
know what
know
they not do.
it could be so ordained, right?
I mean, Stephen
Stephen
Marley
Marley.
celebrated his birthday on April 20th.
Dwayne Stevenson on the 22nd, Lord Aitken as well on the 22nd, Future Fambo on the 24th, Taurus coming up on the 26th, Mikey Dangerous on the 27th, as well as Cedric Brooks and Tony Q Rastafari. The 28th is General Degree and General Levy. And the 29th, iOctane along with Jesse Royale.
All right. Ending off the month, Barrington Levy on the 30th. So there you have it. Those are our April birthdays in the world of reggae. Thank you for tuning in to the program, everybody. Listen, we are looking for interns. If you are interested in interning at 8PAP, please give us a link. We're looking for show interns. We're looking for station interns. If you've got that desire to be in broadcasting and radio. We also have open slots as we're about to start building out the station in full. So if you have a great idea for a program, go ahead and reach out to us. Let's make it happen. All right. Lady Lalabella, as always.
It's always a pleasure.
Everybody, be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. You know what? We just mentioned the name TJ. This is one. We going out the door with this one. Peace and love, everybody.
You may say, don't know the up top boss TJ. I represent for my brother, Danger Mental. You may say you like smirks, Kaya baby. You know the thing go real fire, baby. Real ganja smoker, global hustler. I just lick her out.
Step in the room and get smoky, OG. Step in the booth, I got flow G, know me. Reppin' the hood, the big stogie. I forget Bill when I step on that road G. Police wanna stop man, come man's danking. Or tryna search a man up for that damn thing. Just got a pack of the loud that got shipped in. Listen, I could not have your goons missed.
Island Caribbean, APAC Radio. Keep it locked. From yard to the street. APAC Radio. Keep it locked.